16 different companies, 17 dividend payments. Cash cow hat is back, so you know it was a great month. Anyway, let's roll the credits. Welcome back, people. Thank you for joining me again. This is my roundup video, recapping all the dividends I got paid in the month of April. And yes, the hat is on, so you know this was my best month yet. Last month was my best month ever with £111.08. But yes, we've broken that again this month. So yes, before I jump into that list, could I please ask that you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. That does wonders for the growth of this channel, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified anytime I post a video. Right, so let's not waste no time. Let's jump straight into the list. Starting with AG&C, for my 260.1 shares, I got paid £20.96. Next up is Altria. I own 19.3 shares and I got paid £12.87. Next is B&G Foods. I own 7 shares and for those I got paid 90p. Then it was the turn of Blue Owl Capital. For my 16 shares, I got paid £4.04. Next up is Coca-Cola. For my 16 shares, I got paid £5.22. Then it was Caixa Bank, they're a Spanish bank. For my 5 shares, I got paid £1.36. Then it was Global Net Lease. For my 10 shares, I got paid £1.88. After that, it was GlaxoSmithKline. For my 10 shares, I got paid £1.60. Next up was Horizon Technology Finance. For my 29.8 shares, they paid me £2.23. Then they also paid me a special dividend of £1.01. Next up is IIPR. For my 7 shares, they paid me £8.69. Followed by Main Street Capital. For my 6 shares, they paid me 98p. Next was NatWest. For my 60 shares, they paid me £6.90. Followed by Prospect Capital. For my 56.8 shares, they paid me £2.33. Next up was Rio Tinto. This is my best dividend by far. For my 20 shares, they paid me £40.75. Next is Starwood Property Trust. For my 39.7 shares, I got paid £13.02. Last but not least is Walmart. They had a share split the other day. I believe it was 1-3. So for my 12.3 shares, I got paid £1.72. All of those 17 payments combined gives me a grand total for the month of £126.42. It goes without saying I am beyond grateful and happy for this. I was happy with last month getting £111. I knew I was going to get more than that throughout the year. I did not think it was going to be April, to be fair, but happy with that. I'm not expecting this every month just for the dividend payments to be going up and up. I know May's not going to be like that, but that's the stock market. Nothing goes straight up, nothing goes straight down. There's dips and troughs along the way. So, you know, you got to take the rough with the smooth. But yeah, £126. If I wasn't reinvesting that back into the stock market, there's quite a lot I could do with that. So I'm just grateful I'm in a position where I don't have to take the money out of the market right now and start paying off things with it, that it can just reinvest and grow and compound. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just happy. So now for my favorite point of the video, let's put the numbers into the spreadsheet. So £126.46. Well, look at that. That's just, yeah, that's crazy. I'm up 209% on this time last year. But you know what? This just shows you how chipping away and adding each time you get a bit of spare money, how it really does pay off. My Rio Tinto dividend this month was for just over £40. I think it was £40.75. Let's look at 2023, how much months there, you know, that payment is more than what I received for the whole month, especially for the first year. I only received 1 month where I got more than that one payment, and that's just from adding each and every month. So, you know, chipping away at it, it really does pay off. Like I often heard people saying when I started doing this that, you know, dividends is a waste of time unless you've got big money to put in straight away. But, you know, to me that was always dog shit, because you just keep adding and compounding, it will start to grow. And if you pick the right dividend stocks and you get a good entry, especially if they're value plays at the time, then they will grow like a growth stock anyway. But yeah, look at that lovely bar on the top right hand chart. Oh man, I can't wait to beat that. I see 140 as the next line. Hopefully 1 month this year, I will get to push through that. Let's wait and see. Right, that's about it for this video. Keep this one short and sweet. As always, remember, not only am I not a financial advisor, I'm not your financial advisor. Always do your due diligence before buying any stocks. Don't come onto YouTube looking for free financial advice. If you want a financial advisor, take your hand, put it in your pocket, draw out a cool debit card like this. If you do want one just like this, then there's links down below for crypto.com where you can get a good Visa card like this, and you will get money off Spotify and airport lounge access and quite a few other things. But yes, don't come on YouTube looking for free financial advice. You know, my regular job, I work at the airport, and I work too hard for my money to be jumping on YouTube, finding some random guy and buying the same stocks he's buying. What works for me may not work for you. So, you know, you could always look at the stocks that I show and use them as a jumping off point. You might want to go research them for yourself, but don't just go and blindly buy it because I own it. I'm more of a community man myself. You may learn from me. You know, in the comments, I hope to learn something from you. I'm not one of these guys here to sell you no course, you know, join my cult and drink from my special juice. That don't interest me at all. So yeah, I'm just someone who regularly makes money off dividend investing. My portfolio does all right, and I'm just sharing my journey. You know, I consider myself to be a bit of a rum connoisseur, but I found this rum and it's not even that expensive. I own some expensive ass rums. I would love to celebrate this month with a drop of this, but that same job I was telling you about, I'm on my way to it now, so I'll have a glass later. Anyway guys, I will catch you next month. Adios.